I tried to film this video about 3 times so far, and one of the things that I'm having issues, and I don't want to upload something that feels braggy or anything like that of like, haha, I have this and you don't. That's not what I want to portray in this video. Ultimately, I want to showcase some of the successes that I've had, because my last video was talking about, in a sense, a miserable experience I was having about not feeling wanted or desired or worthwhile, and maybe that I like squandered my effort with going to do what I did in school. I now work for a company that pays me decently. I make about average income. I would say like around like the mean or so. But I typically retain more wealth because I also have essentially a penthouse that comes with my housing. Utilities and things like that are all included within my position. My job is not very difficult. It has been somewhat recently because of outside circumstances, but typically in my day-to-day experience, I've been very fortunate to have a position first out of grad school that treats me very well, and it's also located close to my family and people that I care about. And I can't really convey how fulfilling and happy I am that I do have that, because not everybody does. And as negative as I was in my last video and just talking about some of my issues and stuff like that, I want to say that working hard, putting in the time, not staying stagnant, having goals that you set for yourself and preparing and not squandering opportunities are keys to success that ultimately made me able to acquire this opportunity. And I think that anybody that really puts in that time and puts in that effort and waits for the opportunities and seizes the moment can have a success story like me. And I don't know, maybe I'm 1 in 1,000, or maybe I'm 1 in 10,000, or maybe I'm 1 in 100. I don't even know. Maybe I'm 1 in 10. Whatever the statistic is, I still find that I'm happy in my typical day-to-day experience. And I hope that whatever it is that you're trying to do, you find your happiness, you find your success, you find your goals in life, and that you don't waste opportunities. You come up with a plan and you execute it, and even if it looks like it's failing, you keep going anyway. You keep pushing to get more opportunities. Maybe you don't want to put yourself in a bunch of debt, but I do say with things like applications and just being on top of going to interviews, being on top of being social and networking, and just trying your best. And I'm happy now. Not that I wasn't before, but I'm okay. Like I'm doing pretty good. Here's the part that actually I don't see any benefit to showing like my apartment or anything like that. I don't need to justify it, because this is just an update that I wanted to give to people that might have seen my last video, and it worked out for me. So if you guys are interested in seeing like my apartment or something like that, I can show like a tour for like my YouTube content and just show something. But I'll show a brief snippet. I do have a very nice view of the city, but that's about all I'm gonna show as far as like the interior. So just, I don't know, let me know. I hope that this video wasn't too long or too trashy, but I appreciate you watching my content, and I hope that you know that I'm doing okay. So take care.